Alright, video 2 here. We're going to get started real quick, fast, in a hurry. These are my baseball and some basketball. Anyways, I have, let's get this out of the way. Cecil Travis here and Dom DiMaggio. So those are for trade. That's Joe DiMaggio's brother. Tons. Sparky Anderson, as you can see, I have tons of those. Johnny Pesky. Mark the Bird Fedrich, I guess that's pronounced it right. All these guys have passed on. There's Buck O'Neill, Harry Callis, Preacher Rowe. I have a Preacher Rowe for trade. Those guys have passed on. I have Don Larson right here. Duke Snyder, which Mr. Snyder just recently passed. Robin Roberts, Bobby Doerr, Alkaline, Red Shundice. I have Red Shundice if you're interested. Like I said, man, most of my stuff are Hall of Famers or better. I have a Jim Palmer right there's a Jim Palmer. I have one of those for trade. Billy Williams for trade. Bill Russell for trade. Sorry if it's all everywhere. I apologize. Don Zimmer. People say that his wife signs. I'm not sure. Virgil Trucks. Have that for trade. I have a Lewis Taint for trade. Charles Hugh for trade. Again, Bobby Doerr, Lee McPhail. So if you're interested in Lee McPhail, who else we got right there? Alex Grammas for trade. Everyone, if you see that one spawn, it's not for trade. I have Dick Groat for trade. So that's it for the index cards and baseball. Let's go to basketball real quick. Let's do Lenny Wilkins. I have a Lenny Wilkins for trade. Then Carol Blazanski, and Lou Casasino or something. Anyways, these guys are Hall of Famers, all three of them. He's a coach, she's a coach. All three of them are coaches, actually. Rick Pitino. I'll probably trade that for, that one is kind of got a little rough spot right there. For something reasonable. Hubie Brown, or Hubie Brown, however you want to pronounce it. Hubie Brown for trade. Nate Archibald for trade. Slater Martin for trade right here. I know this is Cassie Russell for trade. Rebecca Lobo for trade. And Paul Arzon for trade. All these guys are in the Hall of Fame. I'm not sure about Rebecca. Don Haskin for trade. John Wooden is inscribed to me, though, that John Wooden is. So, it's just something if you want it. Bob Wolf. Robert Parrish. I'm trying to get these where you can see them, man. It's so hard to do, all different ways. Anyway, let's get to the baseball cards. As you can see, Mark Pryor, Barry Zito. I will trade some of those. It'll probably be one of these Barry Zitos, though. And then for my certified that I will trade, I'll trade the Sean Burrows certified. I'll trade the Dennis Eckersley certified out of 50. I'll probably trade the Gar Finvold. Let's see, I'll trade probably that Eric Chavez there, and that I probably won't trade that one, but I'll trade the Eric Chavez probably. Everyone keeps asking me about these. None of these are for trade. None of these Hall of Famers. So I know if you see my video, none of them are for trade. Them are certified. They are for my collection. Like I said, I collect the 2004 greats of the game. There's more certifieds. You know, most of them are all Hall of Famers, just about. So, I mean, I will not trade them. Anyways, on to the ones I do have doubles of. I will trade the Frank Tannen, or however you pronounce his name. I always screw up names. I will trade a Monty Irvin. I have two of them right there. I will trade one. I will trade a Mike Messina. Right there is Mike Messina. Joe Torre. I'll trade a Torre. And a John Crook. I have tons of Crooks. I will trade a Phil Necro. Those are in-person Necros. I see him every year at the golf outing, so I will trade one of those. I will trade a Kerry Wood. So if you're interested, see who else I have here that I will trade. Mark Burrell. I will trade him. I will trade a Vlad. I do have that Vlad for trade. Let's see what else. I'll trade a George Kell. I have tons of Kells. So if you're interested, hit me up. I have Kells for trade. I have, there's more Kells. I'll trade one of those off. I'll trade a Sparky off. There's some Sparkies. Sparky Anderson. I'll trade some of those off. Bobby Dewar. I'll trade some of those off. So, I mean, just let me know, man. This, like I said, I've been collecting this for years, man. That's why I have so many of these people. Dontrell Willis, I'll trade one of those off. Red Shundice, I'll trade one of those off. He actually sent me all of these. So, Bobby Crosby, I'll trade one of those. Jim Thome, I'll trade one of those. That right there is pretty nice. Adam Dunn, I'll trade one of those. And I have Greg Maddux. I have 4 or 5 of those. So I will trade one. I have 4 of them. There's 2 more right there. I will trade one of those. I'll trade a Ted Power off. And that's it, I believe in that. No, wait a minute. I do have a John Smoltz that I will trade. Either I'll trade this one or that one. So, I don't know. I have a Raleigh Fingers for trade, just depending on what you offer right here. That Raleigh Fingers. Trying to get it to where I don't have many basketballs I'll trade. I have a Yao Ming I'll trade, definitely. Jason Kidd I'll trade. Darius Miles, I'll trade Darius Miles off. I will trade a Gary Payton off. I have 3 of those. Let's see. And the certifieds, I have a ton of certifieds I'll trade in basketball. I trade the Justin Love, the Brandon Bass, I don't even know what his name is, Fran Vasquez, Boris Daewoo, Luke Jackson, Sergi something, Reese Gaines, John Thomason, and Eddie Baston. I'll trade those off. These are all certified. And the hockeys, like I said, I had these hockeys. I have this hockey here. I have that hockey there, that hockey, and that hockey. So I have 4 hockeys that I will get rid of. They're certified, so just offer me something on those. I'm not a hockey collector. But let's see what we're at. So I'm going to go ahead and do another video for my 8x10s and everything. So check out the next video, guys. Peace.